Hi everybody and welcome on board this Bavaria 38 cruiser for a look around her interior in glorious virtual reality. So what does that mean for you? That means hopefully that you can get to experience this boat without actually being here or before you view her in person, and we hope that this really great idea will give you a feeling as to what it's like to be on this boat before you arrive. All you need to do is swipe your screen or click and drag your screen up, down, left or right, and you can look around where you like, when you like. You don't have to look where I look. Some people are a little bit sensitive to the movement of the camera. If that may be you, I will let you know when I'm going to move the camera so you can avert your eyes, and then once the camera is back down safely I will let you know so you can rejoin the tour and hopefully feel absolutely fine, but let's hope that doesn't happen. So here we are, we're inside this really lovely Bavaria 38 cruiser. I mean, what a place to be. There's loads of room, she's nice and light and bright. She just feels like that kind of luxury yacht. And if I start off by standing up and doing a head height test, I'm 5'9". There's probably just over 6 feet there, I should think, carrying all the way through the cabin, maybe dipping down a little bit as you go into the forward cabin, but that nice head height coupled with the light and bright head lining and the large cavernous interior, the light coming through the windows, the hatches and the companionway. Really nice place to be, I think you'd agree. Anyway, we come down the companionway, which is nice and easy, very shallow angled stairs. We've got handholds up there, handholds here, we've got fiddles here, and we've got handrails that go all the way along the starboard side of the saloon and start here and come all the way along the port side as well. So if we're cooking, we can hold on here if we really need to or if you really want to. Great for getting around at sea. Nice and easy to get down the stairs, really easy to get to the engine as well. There it is, we've got the nice beta unit there underneath, good access. Underneath here, port side and starboard inside the cabins, there's an access panel in there too, which is great. So really good for checking on the boat, really great for the engineers, and I was one, so I know how that feels. Coming down, once you're in, we've got a lovely great big lobby here for, I guess, entertaining or changing or deciding where you want to go. But let's go this way first and look towards the navigation station. So you can see, well, you probably can't see the seats here, nicely padded with storage underneath. Lovely great big chart table here, plenty of room for your chart work. There's room inside for your dividers and a few charts. There's storage underneath, storage outboard, and you can see these cupboards go all the way through the saloon, all the way through to the forward cabin, and then all the way back along from the port side of the forward cabin into the galley. So it gives you that feeling of continuity and quality throughout, which is lovely. We've got the electrics panel, we've got the stereo, we've got an older GPS system and a radar system there as well to help us along our way, but nice and easy communications with the helmet there as well, and the rest of the compartment if that's what you need. Really, really lovely. Like it very much. Moving forwards in this section, we're all about cooking, we're all about socialising. We've got the saloon area here, a C-shaped seating here with a bench seat inboard, which is lovely. We have storage underneath, and behind, all sorts of nooks and crannies for your bits and pieces, absolutely everywhere. 1, 2, 3 opening windows, 1, 2, 3 opening hatches, and the companionway, so that keeps this area nice and aired as well. Just a really, really great place. This particular boat, you've got the stripy wood inside, and we've got whipped carpets all over the place as well, so looks extra nice on top. Really nice. Let's pick you up for the first time and transport you to the galley. There we go, and I'll just perch on the back of this seat here while I try and get the camera to not fall over. There we go, and we shouldn't sit on here, but I will just briefly. And you can see we're in the linear galley here, and if I just take a step out and a walk through, nice and easy to get through. We're not in the way of anything, but if somebody's cooking here, then we have to be a little bit careful as we shimmy past one of those little compromises on boats. We've got plenty of work surface here. We've got a nice big fridge under here. I think that's very recent. We have a nice fiddled oven under here with 2 burners underneath this section of the worktop that lifts. Twin sinks here as well, drawers, cupboards underneath, and then behind here, as I mentioned, we've got the continuation of the cupboards, we've got fiddle shelves, we've got something to hang on to here if you want to, and this hatch is conveniently located, as is this window, just to let the cooking fumes, moisture, all that kind of stuff disappear out into the atmosphere for everyone else to enjoy instead. But yeah, really nice area, and I think plenty of room for cooking for a decent sized crew. And of course then once we've cooked it, it's either up to the companionway in the cockpit or over to the saloon table there. Very nice indeed. Really lovely area for socialising, cooking and just being here and relaxing and chilling, I think. Let's pick you up again. I take you into the forward cabin. It feels a bit dark in here. That's just because the hatch is obscured by the dinghy that's outside. So normally there'd be light and air pouring in here. But we've got a really nice sized bed here. It's a double. It's reasonably long as well. The cupboards are both continue all the way to the forward bulkhead there. I think we can probably crawl around the outside to get onto the bed rather than crawling over the pillows to get in. So that's going, your partner will thank you for that. We've got nice wardrobes, port and starboard as well. We've got a nice seating unit here with some storage underneath probably, and a nice big, very large lobby here for getting changed, sitting down, pulling on our wellies, our oilskins, etc, and a good amount of storage underneath that bed as well. Lovely thick mattress, by the way. I think that's looking really rather comfortable. And again, head height in here probably about 5'11", just coming down slightly as the moulding of the upper deck comes down with the coach roof, but not a problem for most people. Right, let's pick you up again, and we'll transport you through the saloon, and I'll place you there in the heads compartment. And this is the only heads compartment on the boat. Good head height again. We've got a nice shower. We've got a cupboard here for bits and pieces, and the holding tank in there. Seats there for showering at sea or washing at sea, with access to the bilge, etc. All the water goes down that hole there to be never seen again, hopefully. We've got a handle to hang on to if we need to. Storage underneath the sink. Storage in the after cabinet, in the after bulkhead there. Nice sink with another shower head, and the head sitting in the port aft corner there. Good head height throughout. Nice light bright and air in here. Good radius corners, which I really like to see. Bucket of water in, scrub it all down, jobs are good and nice and clean. And we've got the opening window as well, which is always rather handy in a heads compartment. Right, let's pick you up again and take you this time into the port aft cabin. There we go. Now this boat still has got quite a lot of gear on it, so hopefully you'll get the idea, but we've got a nice wide long bed. We've got a couple of extra cushions in here, but we've got a nice lobby here to change in, a seat here to sit on while we're changing in. We've got a cupboard here. We've got access to the port side of the engine, so again the engineers will thank you. And we've got 1, 2, 3 opening windows, well 2 windows and a hatch opening here, so you should be feeling quite ventilated in this area. And if I just pick you up again for the last time, or the penultimate time should I say, and take you through here, just place you on the berth there, and I will sit down with you and spend a moment. And here we are in the starboard aft cabin. Very nice, easy to get through doors, with no problems with shoulder width, etc. And we can see the bed a little bit better in here. Long, wide storage underneath. We have the fuel tank under here. We've got the fiddle shaft down the side. We've got the cupboard behind me, the seat I'm sitting on, and access to the starboard side of the engine. So again, the engineers will be your best friend. Nice cabin, good distance between the bottom of the moulding there, which is probably the underside of the cockpit locker, and the mattress itself, though generally your head will be this end, your feet down that end, but hopefully that would help with anybody who experiences maybe a little bit of claustrophobia, but I don't think so on this boat. How cool is that? Right then, let's pick her up for the last time. As I mentioned, I'll place you on the saloon table this time, and we'll sum up by saying that this has been Tim from Boatshed Yacht Brokers, taking you around the interior of this Bavaria 38 cruiser. We've seen what a lovely space she is, all sorts of amenities, luxuries and areas for you to explore on this boat. If you like looking at boats, do go to our YouTube channel, where you'll see dozens and dozens of other reviews and tours of other boats, from the tiniest little yachts and fishing boats to the most enormous, posh gin palaces you will find anywhere in Brighton Marina. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you again soon. Take care.